Vision matchup. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, he is legendary, he is ruthless, he is the former UFC welterweight champion Robbie Lawler, and after taking most of 2018 off due to injury, he still believes that he can make a run at this welterweight title. Tonight figures to be an opportunity for him to try to prove as much.
Every time Robbie Lawler steps in the octagon, he's got one thing in his mind. It's making his way back to a UFC welterweight championship. Right. He has a ton of ability, great knockout power, crisp, sharp boxing. But don't forget about the kicks of Robbie Lawler. As we saw against Bobby Volker way back when he got back into the UFC, he has an ability to put guys out in a number of ways. He's finished fights by knockouts, he's won decisions, he's done everything. Robbie Lawler is a true legend.
And if you're one of those fans who was watching in May of 2002 when he made his UFC debut against Aaron Riley at UFC 37, you know just how beloved by the MMA masses ruthless Robbie Lawler is. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Lawler is 12 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Perth, Australia, Jack Della Maddalena! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 16 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, ruthless Robbie Lawler!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-2 opponent.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, single collar tie here.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Kick to the body now, that one won't land.
Good stick.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Circling towards the left now. All right, he engages in the single tie, and he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Big knee there.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Left hand punch in the clinch. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And there's a takedown attempt.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Single collar tie now. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Single collar tie there. Circling to his right. All right, single collar tie now. Under a minute now to go in the round. So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for Robbie Lawler. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Hard elbows, 30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Keep moving.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Defense for it.
Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish
nice
the
job to
fight.
defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Connects with a right. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position? Beautiful punch.
A single collar tie. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Lawler's shot is blocked. Oh, collar tie. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Again, they will clinch. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching.
What a big-time takedown.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Get yourself to the side. Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Side control now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lawler. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
"45 seconds remain in the round.
Go loud and hold you down. Keep moving, keep moving.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
You're okay, you're okay.
20 seconds left. Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets on?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Clinch position.
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position. There you go. You're good.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
You gotta scramble. You gotta move.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Nice slip and counter there by Lawler. Single collar tie here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ruthless Robbie Lawler. DC, if looks could kill, man. I'm still focused on just how intimidated I was when he stared into the camera a moment ago during Buffer's introductions. This dude has taken lesser fighters out of the game just by staring across the page at him. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent. Man.
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
In the single collar tie. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard.
Body kick is blocked.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Slips. Just misses there with the left.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Single collar tie now. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Battle for position here. Nice transition there as he gets his opponents back here in a standing position. What do you need to do offensively to try to work from here?
He has to stay patient. A lot of times you think, oh my goodness, I've got the advantage. You start rushing, choking. No, take your time. Wait for the finish to present itself to you.
Lawler's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Final seconds of round 3.
Again, back into this position.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Listen, you got him that round. You really hurt him at the end of that round. He is still going to be hurt. There's no...
You ready? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more this opponent can take.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Left hand punch from the clinch.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Let's go! Keep pushing forward!
Got the single collar tie. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Straight punch lands. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Score that takedown for
Oh, nice job by Robbie Lawler, training now at Hard Knocks 365. Henry Hooft has tried to simplify his striking a little bit. Tommy Barzini on the wrestling side. Don't close the book on Lawler making another run to championship contention. Oh, collar tie.
Look at how he drives.
Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's done. He's done. He got him.
They continue to exchange. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate.
Oh! He's out!
Over! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, ruthless Robbie Lawler.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.